What's up, guys? It's the Dapper Den Barbershop. I'm Jared Gilbert, and this is Z. Okay, Z. So, today you came with your girlfriend. You're looking for something different.
Yep.
She's okay with the beard, but you're looking to change everything. Just
Yeah.
a whole change. What are we thinking today?
Yes, 5 months I've had the beard. It's been a good run, but I think it's time to get rid of it, start over, clean.
Okay, so a full clean shave.
Clean shaven.
Okay, what are we thinking with the hair on the top? I know you did a side part, you were telling me, now a little bit of a grown out undercut.
Yep, yeah, it's been 5 years I've been basically doing the same thing. So between the undercut and getting a side part, so if you could just surprise me with something short on the sides, a little bit longer on the top, but
okay.
Other than that, if you could just turn me around.
Skin, short,
Skin fade, yeah, mid fade a little bit higher than the temples.
Okay.
And then the rest, whatever you want to do with the top, just
yeah. I think what's going to happen is you definitely want to take down some of the length here, but I got to work with the part that's still outgrown and it spikes up. So
yep.
I'm going to kind of chop in and we'll just wing it.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. And you don't want to look toward the mirror?
Turn me around. Girlfriend can see what's going on, but just let me see at the end.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's get started.
Perfect.
I'm going to be going all the way up, straight up, because I will be kind of looking for a little bit of a squareness to this fade. Yeah. Perfect. So I'm just gonna also kind of buzz down the beard here while he finishes his heart attack. You were like, ah! I wasn't ready. It's kind of like a Band-Aid. You gotta just go for it, you know?
That doesn't look bad just the way it is now. that actually looks kind of good.
Girlfriend?
Stop pointing at
His girlfriend is like, yeah, that's great.
It didn't work out.
I kind of like it like that.
We're not gonna leave it though. What I might do. Now, how would you be opposed to allowing me to leave just the mustache?
I'm sure he would love that.
Oh, oh. Other girlfriend, how does it look?
So you're excited to turn around and see the final.
I can't wait. Yeah.
Before you go, I'm going to take a picture of the mustache because I know
Sure.
how much you were like trying to grow that.
I'm not gonna lie, you could probably pull off a nice little mustache here.
It's just little things like when you get up in the morning. I know you guys know with your beards, but when I was clean shaven, if I had some stubble and I was running late, I could just leave it and just have
Right.
shadow.
There's a lot more work
Yeah.
behind.
If you don't fix it, you look homeless right away.
No, I know.
So Italian.
Like my
Unbelievably.
like my beard, when I wash in the morning, I have to literally blow dry it and straighten it. Otherwise, it just poofs out, and I'm like, I can't leave like this.
You look like you're about to go do a foaming.
Oh my god.
Ah, excuse me, is it me? It's Mario. Okay, so we're still using the same thing. We're switching over to a 000 now. I really don't have to go through all this, but you know, she's enjoying it, and he's kind of enjoying it, I guess. So we're gonna take it off slowly. I'm setting up my guideline with the 000 right now.
So satisfying to watch.
It's satisfying. I heard something about you not bringing girls to the barber shop normally, and this is an experience for you and your girlfriend. And
Yeah. So for my girlfriend, she's never been to a proper barbershop before.
oh, this is proper. Thank you. Thank you.
So she always wanted to know what she was missing out on. She got to bring me to one of her mani-pedi places. I realized I'm not missing out on anything there.
Really? It's a good time. You can't lie.
The experience is good, but I mean, she can do it for me at home, and it's the same thing. But
Right.
it's just different hanging out with a bunch
But
of.
I don't.
Bunch of dudes doing dude things.
Yeah. Is it everything you thought it would be?
It's really not that exciting.
Yeah, I mean,
It's really.
you come to the shop, you watch me shave him down. James over here snoring. So I'm just buzzing through, taking more bulk down while I still have the same blade out.
You look younger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
You look a lot younger.
You might actually be the prom king under there. You know what I'm saying?
Jared, how was your prom?
I went.
Did you really?
I went to my prom. So I'm just going to be grabbing my shark fins, just chopping off some of the weight.
Emotionally, spiritually, everything.
Going back and forth lately with my shears. I really like these because of the affordability aspect and what you get for it.
You really sound excited.
So what I'm doing now is I'm going back from one side to the other because if you look, he still kind of has that like mohawk look from the undercut. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking off some of that length, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend it into what we have here and clean up all the sides. He still has that issue back here. So, I mean, this is probably about an inch. So I'm gonna be able to blend all this into the top. This is kind of gonna be an in-between haircut. He did show me a picture earlier. It was probably maybe another inch longer than what I'm gonna leave, but this will be a nice grow out. And you will probably never know he had, you know, an undercut. It was a lot of bulk up top from the undercut. We did take off most of the bulk on the bottom, so I could kind of see the transformation while I'm doing it. And, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I fade, you know, from bottom to top. Sometimes I fade top to bottom. I just kind of want to get the whole top situated first and then fade into the top.
All the women in the family are like rejoicing.
So what I'm doing now is I'm kind of like angling this in to kind of blend the top area into the side area here. You know, I am gonna be going for like a lot of texture up top and kind of more of like a faux hawky look. I don't want anything too clean because it will grow out real nice. With the unevenness, eventually he will, depending on if, you know, he changes his hairstyle, might need to even that out a lot more, but for the grow out, I can blend in with the texture. Now, I like to personally use a big comb here and kind of guide that around the curvature of his head. You know, in this situation, I think that would be the best way to handle it. So we're just going to be switching over right now to my wall with my 3 Speedo guide. I forgot you were still here. He's like looking around. And what I did was I started with the the 1.5. So I'm jumping up to the 3 just to kind of start to get that fade in a little tighter. Okay, so I'm just continuously fading around the head here. Now I'm with my 2 red Speedo guide. James is dropping things over there. Now I'm just going to be jumping over to my Babyliss Pro. Babyliss Pro.
Thank you for disinfecting it.
Yes, not a problem. We disinfect prior to this, but this was actually for more lubrication purposes. So now I'm going to be jumping back to my beautiful red wall clipper with my half clip. I'm going to be opening that up a little. And I'm kind of, as you can see on this side, creating another little fade line here. So I have my 000, now I have about a half clip up to my 1.5, and then we're gonna slowly blend that, and then I'm gonna bring up that fade with the skin. So right now, kind of bringing that a little tighter. We started with the 1.5, now I'm down to the 1. And I'm just bringing that a little closer to his head before I really start the skin fade from the bottom. How you doing? Feeling lighter?
So much lighter. That one part at the back when you get the cowlick, it feels so good when that's done.
I know exactly what you mean. So now I'm just going to be taking the same liner and just going upwards a little bit to bring that 000 down a little tighter. There's still my guidelines in there, but they're tighter together, so when I do start to fade it, they should blend right together. I pretty much take it down in steps, so when I do profoil it for the skin, it doesn't pull on the hair. We're gonna be using the Babyliss Pro. I'm gonna actually be laying this flush against his head instead of my scraping technique, just to blend in a little bit better. All right, so be jumping back in, and we're gonna be jumping in with the Pro Foil. I'm pretty much going downwards from the temple. Now, there's still heaviness right here that I will blend out when I'm done with this. I'm cutting in a little bit to probably about the bottom of the ear here, because we're gonna end up shaving all this off in a few minutes. So I go downwards first, because if I go up, it kind of like pulls on the hair a little, so I go down and it like angle cuts it down, and then I go back up. So there's a couple of different ways you could do things, but I mainly do it so it doesn't really irritate the customer, instead of just speed aspect and everything. So now I'm going up. You're gonna still see the line here, my fade line, that I'm recreating with my foil, but I will be easily blended out afterwards. Same thing, but now I'm going up and I'm stretching the skin to pull the hair out of the pore a little more. Bending down the ear to make sure I get back there. Now I'm going back to my Babyliss and I'm scraping up. Please let me know if that irritates you at all.
No, it feels really good.
So what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna be taking a warm towel here and just wiping down some of the area. Skin is sensitive, obviously, because he hasn't shaved in a long time. His head has been growing for months now. His face has been growing.
Yeah, caps I used to fit into, I don't fit into anymore.
It's just getting some of that hair out of my way before I finish this fade up. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, you know, you said you liked the beard, but I gotta say, you know,
He has like a very pretty face. Like it's not a bad
not
face.
really the way I would have described him, but yes.
Without
yes,
being weird about
yes.
it, you do have very nice eyes, and it takes away from your face now. It attracts you to.
You got beautiful eyes. The rest of your face, kid.
No, we're going.
So I'm just going over his eyebrows real quick now. He's getting the full treatment. And, I mean, you haven't seen yourself yet, but how do you feel?
I feel so much lighter.
Now, when was the last time you had, like, a skin fade?
Skin fade, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 months, but
Okay.
I've just had my hair really long on the top, so it kind
Yeah.
of distracts. I can tell that you know what you're doing when my girlfriend is giving me looks that she hasn't given me in 6 months.
Oh,
Like, okay,
okay.
it's getting better.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Even like when somebody gets out of the chair and they're just like, "Oh, dude, I love it," and they're like looking in the mirror and what product can I buy? Beardbrand, you know, and you know, plain and simple, you feel really good about yourself. That makes me feel good about myself. That was great timing. So I'm just buzzing this down a little further. Then we're gonna be doing a pre-shave and then the shave. Let me know if any of this is bothering you. I know you haven't had any hair off of your face in a while. Trying to be sensitive here.
Appreciate it. Feels great.
So what I'm doing now, Profoil, still taking it down. And then this is still part of my pre-shave process. Even though we're shaving, it's not physically a razor. Straight razor. How's that feeling though?
So good.
I mean, the shave does take practically the first layer of dead skin off, you know? I mean, I do find, you know, the Beardbrand wash does get very deep into there. I need to do it like every 2 days because I get dandruff a lot. Did you use any treatments on your beard and your hair, or are you more of a natural guy?
Mostly natural, but I did use the Beardbrand beard oil and the sea salt spray, which helped me just keep a bare minimum hold because I don't really like that gel down look.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like about the product more and more. It's like it's not heavy.
And it washes out super easy.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that residue feeling, so.
I like using the clear shaving gel. I can see exactly what I'm doing. Very cost effective. Even at home, you know, this is a great gel for you to use now if you continue
Yeah.
with the shaving.
On my clean shaving journey.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you turn toward the camera a little. Now I'm just pulling up on the skin and I'm just gonna go to town. Most of the weight actually came off with my Profoil. So this glides right through. But like I said before, since I'm stretching the skin, and I wasn't really stretching the skin that much, the hair is coming out of the pore right now, and I could get a tighter shave. Now I'm putting my thumb or finger over the eye area right here, just in case I slip or something, I hit myself instead of the client, which is probably not good either, but I'd rather do that to me than him. Now some of the barbers out there know about the different directions that you're supposed to shave with and everything. I tend to do that, but then I go against the grain as well while I'm doing that. So, you know, I'll do the 14 point, but then I'll go back while I'm doing it. Okay, so this is the lolly wax. Me and my buddy over here spoke about his nose hair situation. Not a big situation, but this is just gonna clean that up a little bit for you. So what I'm doing is I'm just heating it up with the hair dryer. I like these because they're not that invasive. We spoke about his real waxing chest situation.
Girlfriend decided to shave my chest. I'm sure this will be nothing.
Right.
comparison.
All right, here we go. I don't know, righty lefty. Wasn't that bad?
Oh, that was nothing.
Not bad, right?
Nope.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of the outside rim that you want to clean off. Does what you needed to do. I'm leaving. All right, so we're gonna pick you up. We're gonna clean you off. You said you used some of the sea salt sprays.
Yep.
What is your sea salt spray of choice, or would you like to try something different
Yeah,
tonight?
I'm usually using the woodsy one, so if you have another one, I'll try one of those.
We're gonna be using the Old Money tonight. Just gonna be spraying that in there for a little texture. A little different scent than you're probably used to.
Yep.
Just gonna be using my utility balm. I like to use both.
Get you a barber that can do both. Get you one that can do both.
All right. You ready for the reveal here?
Yeah. I feel a lot lighter. Hopefully I look better too. Oh my God.
You look like a different person, dude.
Oh my God, I look
You look
different.
like a different person. How does it feel, though?
It looks amazing and it feels good.
Okay. I mean, we did kind of speak about how I wanted to kind of like faux hawk it.
Yep.
You could play around with that if you want. I mean, I kind of just want to mess it and kick it over a little, and then kick this up. I mean, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, no, that
Low
works.
maintenance, smooth. Irritation will go away in a little bit.
Yep.
And what does the girlfriend think?
Oh my god, you look like a completely different person.
You still taking him home, or do we have to call him a taxi?
I'll take you home. I'll take you home.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys. Beardbrand, love you.
Not gonna lie, I bet you thought that you weren't gonna see me around anymore. Well, it's true. If you want to see me around, you gotta head over to Beardbrand Alliance. Otherwise, if you hate me, stick around here at Beardbrand. I'm not here anymore.